The American wilderness hides shadows older than civilization itself, and some of those shadows walk on two legs. Legends of Bigfoot span from coast to coast, whispered by hunters, campers, and locals who swear the creature isn't a myth, but flesh and blood. Tonight, we journey through the 10 most terrifying places in the United States where people claim to have come face to face with the impossible. Stay close, and whatever you do, don't wander off the trail. Our first stop is the misty forests of the Pacific Northwest, specifically near Mount St. Helens in Washington. Here, silence reigns supreme. The trees lean in so close it feels like they're watching you, and branches snap where no man walks. Locals will tell you that when the fog thickens, you can hear a deep, rhythmic breathing, almost like the mountain itself is alive. This place is riddled with caves where sunlight has never reached, and some say that deep inside them, ancient eyes still glow in the dark. Next, we travel down to Northern California's Bluff Creek, the very spot where the infamous Patterson-Gimlin footage was filmed in 1967. The air here feels alive, charged with a strange energy. The river seems to hum, and as the sun sets, heavy, deliberate footsteps echo through the ravines. Campers have stumbled upon trees, snapped and arranged in patterns that look less like storm damage and more like warnings, or maybe boundaries. It's said that the creature still fiercely guards its territory here, a living ghost in the redwoods. Now, we head east into the dense ancient woods of Appalachia, spanning Virginia and Tennessee. For generations, old miners told chilling stories of the hairy man of the holler. They said at night his howls would roll down the valleys, powerful enough to freeze a man in his tracks. Even today, the legends persist. Hunters sometimes vanish without a trace, and old folks still keep crosses carved above their doorways. They know that when the mist rises from the hollows, he walks among the trees. Let's journey far north to a place of profound isolation, Port Chatham, Alaska. This isn't just a site of sightings, it's a place where entire villages were abandoned. In the mid-20th century, residents fled in terror after mutilated bodies were discovered near the dense tree line. The official explanation was bear attacks, but those who stayed behind knew better. They heard deep guttural growls echoing across the fjords, a sound too human to be an animal, but far too monstrous to be a man. The Ozark Mountains of Arkansas are another breeding ground for fear. Locals whisper of the Fook monster, a massive ape-like being that prowls the creeks and backwoods at night. Those who claim to have encountered it speak of its unbearable stench, a mix of swamp and decay, and its unnatural speed. Farmers wake to find livestock torn apart, heavy-duty fences bent like wire, and deep, powerful claw marks carved into the trunks of ancient oak trees, a terrifying calling card. We now venture into the murky, suffocating swamps of Louisiana's Honey Island. Here, the night is never truly silent. The black water ripples when there is no wind, and strange, shimmering eyes can be seen peering out from between the gnarled cypress roots. Fishermen share stories of hearing sudden, heavy splashes in the water, followed by guttural growls that seem to rattle the very air around them. The swamp smells of decay and something far older, something that remembers a time when humans knew to fear the dark. Deep within Oregon lies the pristine, impossibly blue Crater Lake, a place of serene beauty and baffling disappearances. People have vanished from its shores without leaving so much as a footprint. Divers, even experienced ones, refuse to go below a certain depth, speaking of a profound and unsettling dread. Legends say a creature guards something sacred, or perhaps something cursed, in the unfathomable darkness beneath the lake's placid surface. Our 8th location is the Black Hills of South Dakota, a place steeped in spiritual significance and shadow. Native tribes have long spoken of watchers in the woods, ancient beings that existed long before man set foot on this land. Travelers on lonely roads report seeing large, dark shadows moving against the starlit sky. The wind here seems to carry whispers, in an ancient, forgotten tongue. It's a place where technology fails. Cameras malfunction, compasses spin wildly, and a sense of primal fear becomes an almost physical presence. Now, let's feel the heat in Florida's green swamp. Here, the humid air feels thick enough to choke you. This is the domain of the skunk ape, a tall, foul-smelling hominid with eyes that are said to burn like orange embers in the night. Locals swear they've seen it with their own eyes, dragging roadkill off the pavement and into the impenetrable trees. They say that when the powerful Florida storms roll in, its howls become louder than the thunder itself, as if it's mocking the sky. Finally, we arrive in the great Smoky Mountains, straddling the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. This is a place where the forest feels not just alive, but aware. Park rangers have talked about strange clicking noises that echo between the trees, almost as if something is attempting to mimic human speech. The air will suddenly grow colder, the forest will fall completely silent, and then from the deepest shadows comes the unmistakable sound of slow, deliberate breathing right behind you. These are America's hidden frontiers, the places on the map where science ends and nightmares begin. Bigfoot, whether a spirit of the wild or a creature of flesh and blood, remains an uninvited guardian of these last untamed places. Those who have seen it and lived to tell the tale all say the same thing. It's not curiosity that keeps this creature hidden. It's a warning, and once you hear its cry echo through the wilderness, you never, ever forget the sound. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. If you enjoyed this exploration into the unknown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tales from the shadows. Stay safe out there.